Hey, how's it going? It's August 6th, 2022. It's Yolanda and I's 20th wedding anniversary today. She's up ahead. So, yeah, Jason and the boys. So, you know, when people go to Squamish and think, you know, the nature in the Fraser Valley, what's left of it. So this is where we live. You see that barn straight up ahead with the red roof. Just before that, you can actually see the truck. You can just see the top of the truck. White, it was flashing in the sunlight earlier. Oh, there you go. If you've seen a little bit of flash of reflection. Just to the left of the barn. That's the truck. And so straight across the street from the truck, so where the big trees are in the background, is, yep, that's the road, just, you know, 300 meters across the road. This is Low Heat Highway. So the vehicles you see going there are on Low Heat Highway. So this is Deroche Slough. And so that's the mainland on the right. On the left is Deroche, which is essentially a sandbar. And on the left hand side of the sandbar of Deroche, over here, about I don't know, 600 meters, maybe a kilometer, is the Fraser River. So this is just running parallel to the Fraser River. It is the Fraser River. And yeah, so we live across the street from this. Doesn't matter how windy it gets. This is about as rough as it gets here. The water's nice and warm. It's not very deep. If you go down the slough here, it looks like it goes right a bit, and then it turns left. So maybe it's twice the distance to that red roof barn just down the road. So before the hillside that you see in the background, there's the Deroche pub. I think it's Deroche, or it's the other place here. Anyway, there's a pub and liquor store. And so if you followed the slough here, it goes right and then it turns left and continues left. You know, goes right and then continues left to the Fraser River, which would be right there, sort of, as a crow flies. We just got back. Yolanda's had a beer.
Oh. Cheers. Aloha.
Aloha. Buenos dias. Buenos. How do you say afternoon again?
Hey?
How do you say afternoon? Good afternoon.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's buenos dias until it's night, and then it's buenos noches. Yeah, so we just got back, and yeah, so this is our little. I'll just back up to show you a little private boat launch. The water was higher with all the. Water is probably 2 or 3 meters higher than where Yolanda is, like almost at the corner. So yeah, this is so the video I was taking before is just the first clump of trees there, not the ones on the right, but kind of the ones dead ahead. So that's where we were, just grabbing, going between the shade and yeah. So yeah, we live literally across the street. I'll show you in a second. So I forgot yesterday to show you. So here's a boat launch. The slough. So that farm right there. There's 2 farms there. So the old buildings in the front, in the foreground, are our neighbor, and that tin roof in the background. Our farm, and that's the That's the newer dairy barn. And even the barn on the right there sticking out, the small barn. That's just a garage. So there you go. Camping, water, warm, calm, boat launch. Our farm on Logie Highway here. And there's our road to the farm right across the street. There you go. So now I'm just pulling into the farm, and straight ahead here at the end of this road, dead ends, that's the dike, and that's Strawberry Island where you see the trees, which is another smaller sandbar, and then the Fraser's right there. So right beside the Fraser, and this is our little street here. So yeah, right at the end there is Strawberry Island and the Fraser, whereas the Slough is just back that way, just behind the houses there. And here's the farm. This is due west. And yeah, that's our house there. Dark grey house with the trees, willow trees in front of it, right there in front. But that whole, all these structures here in the picture, that's all the farm.